Kia ora koutou and welcome to Frogs on Friday, where we run through the latest trends in the world of work. I just have to stop a minute. That's the first time I've seen our new intro. I'm pretty impressed. It's pretty cool. Today, we're going to be talking about the start of reopening New Zealand's borders and what this means for the job market. I'll go through some of the hot jobs of the week. Thomas Kelly is joining us today to announce our Temp of the month, and we'll check in on our social media polls. Okay, so the big news this week is that as of midnight tonight, Kiwis can return home without the need to isolate. I'm sure you're all aware. So it's definitely been a long time coming, almost 2 years in fact, and it marks the first stage in reopening our borders and hopefully bringing some welcome relief to the talent shortage. Now, of course, the first priorities for returning Kiwis will be to reunite with friends and whānau, but we can also expect to see an influx of people looking to resume their careers in Aotearoa. Things will have undoubtedly changed a lot since you were last looking for work in New Zealand. So, of course, please feel free to reach out to the Frog Recruitment team for advice on how to find the job you love. The flip side of that, of course, is as the freedom to travel opens up, we're likely to see large numbers of people leave our shores as well. Of course, we have 2 years' worth of Kiwis bursting to head off on their big OE, as well as others who are wondering if perhaps the grass is greener overseas. Now, I must say, surely New Zealand has the greenest grass, right? So please stay. But if you are intent on heading over the Tasman, be sure to get in touch with our people-to-people recruitment team, which has branches all across Australia. So I know all the branches are bursting at the seams with new vacancies, just as we are here in New Zealand, so you'll be in safe hands. All right, so speaking of new vacancies, let's go straight into our jobs section and have a look at some of the hot jobs of the week. Okay, so we're showcasing 3 roles this week. So we have a principal advisor role based in Wellington. This one's open to a permanent fixed-term contract or to a secondment. I know as well that there's lots of other opportunities within, particularly within policy for contractor roles as well. So if you have that experience in looking in the market, Wellington's your place to go, and the Frog team based in Wellington. I think the next one as well is a Wellington-based one. Yes, it's a regulatory policy senior advisor. They're looking specifically for people with experience in a regulatory setting. So if you do have that experience, be sure to get in touch with Peter and the Wellington team. And our last role there, so we've got all sorts of roles and across the whole spectrum here. So another role based in Penrose is a temporary position offering 23 to 25 per hour for a store person. You need to have a forklift driving license and experience. So if you're interested in that, get in touch with Kirsty Hennigan. Speaking of Kirsty, as you will know from previous broadcasts, we have partnered with UCG after they've won a big contract. So we have multiple roles particularly within their contact center division. So let's play the video that Kirsty can tell you a bit more about what's on offer with UCG.
Frog Recruitment, we are really excited to announce that we are partnering with Universal Communications Group, who have just been awarded a 7-year contract with Chorus across the North Island. In terms of where we are helping, it is mainly with their customer service and administration roles, and the great news is that they are all growth roles. In terms of the positions, they are customer service administration, and it's basically a breakdown of each area of the process to get that project complete. So every single role is an integral part to make sure that they're completed by the tight deadlines that they are working towards. So please do take a look at some of the other positions advertised as well. In terms of what they are looking for, they are all customer service and administration roles. So if you have come from that telecommunications background or construction or engineering or similar background, then we would definitely love to hear from you. If not, and you do still have that project admin or scheduling or rostering experience, you've got really strong attention to detail and have experience with that stakeholder management. In terms of attributes, then we would be looking for people that can work towards quite strict deadlines, juggle quite a few activities, as well as problem solving. In terms of UCG, they are based in Penrose, and we've worked with them for a couple of years now, and it is a place that we really enjoy working with because people that work there enjoy working there. So if you do want to be part of the UCG team, then please do get in contact with me. My details are shown below, and I look forward to hearing from you.
Excellent. Well, I know that there's Kirsty and the whole team really are right in the thick of that recruitment project, and they're looking to square away the majority of those roles this month. So if you are interested, get in touch and get in quick to be in line for some of those great opportunities. Now let's go over to Thomas, who can tell us all about some of the great work that our temps are doing.
Hi, Shannon. Yes, absolutely. So we're very excited to talk about the Temp of the month for March. We've got some nominees coming up through the screen now. So our first nominee is Christopher Rowe. He's been nominated for his great employee and team member commitment there, and is always super positive and keen to take on new tasks. So great work there, Christopher. Our second nominee is Emma Hiko. She's gotten lots of great feedback and is always willing to learn and help out where she's needed. So that's awesome. And then finally, we have Marnie. Marnie's been nominated because she's a wonderful asset to the entire team and is always jumping straight onto what she needs to work on without any hesitation. So, Temp of the month, and the winner is Emma Hiko. Congratulations. Thank you for all your hard work this month. That's fantastic. Awesome.
Excellent. So we'll be looking forward to going out to a site visit to celebrate with Emma and to show her how much we value her work.
Awesome.
All right, so let's see what's been happening in the polls. Okay, so last week we looked at, is staff monitoring software a good idea? So obviously with the rise of employees working remotely or working from home, sometimes need to see what's going on, or maybe you don't. So overwhelmingly, the results showed that no, actually, that's not needed at all. My boss should trust me. So yeah, interesting to see those results there. Okay, so for this week, here we go. So carrying on from the theme for today. So with the rule for New Zealand residents and citizens no longer needing to complete an isolation period, the question is, will you resume traveling internationally for business? So either yes, it's been way too long, that's definitely going to get my vote, or no, you know, there's still a bit of uncertainty, I'm going to wait for a bit. So interesting to see how the results come out on that one. Make sure that you vote on all, well, you only have to vote once, but on any of our social media channels. Okay, well, I think that is it for today. We'll, of course, be back next week as usual on Friday with all the news of what's happening in the world of work. And in the meantime, as always, there's a lot happening and lots of different vacancies. So feel free to get in touch with us, even if it's just for advice, not necessarily if you're looking for work, just to test out the market and to see what's happening in the job market at the moment.